Hey, what's happening? This is Tony Marchanti. I'm here to show you my little presentation. We did this for a team that we're working with out in Colombia about automation, email marketing, and social media. Did an international call a couple weeks ago, and I wanted to present this to you for your benefit, hopefully, and show you a little bit about some of the topics I teach and consult on. Again, we're talking about automation, email marketing, and social media, mostly the email marketing portion. And I also focus especially with small businesses. I've found a special niche in the small business market that are retail businesses. So, how to kind of modernize and bring up the speed of small family owned restaurants, salons, sign shops, that sort of style business to bring them into the current level of marketing. And a lot of people just start doing these things. So, let's get into it. The idea behind the concepts that I'm presenting is that life is short and time is tight. You know, it's 2015 and we're all super busy um, running our businesses. And a lot of the principles I can teach inside this course that I'm developing are basically to cut you out of some of the processes of your marketing. It's using the modern technologies we have to deliver messaging to our clients and future clients in a way that's really efficient and gives us the time to keep running our businesses. So, we're starting from the premise that you're just developing perhaps a website and your brand is formulated, but it's time to get the word out. Okay. First thing we should discuss is why email marketing. Why is that the choice of many, and what I would say I promote the most? Some in the modern marketing world would say, "Oh, email marketing's dead." Well, it's truly not the case. Um, Beyond every other marketing platform, for example, social media marketing, which is great, but Facebook, Twitter, etc., all the other, Pinterest, and all the other great things you hear about all over the internet. Beyond every other marketing program, email is your only true one-to-one, super personal and measurable tool. When you send a message out to your followers, to your subscribers, you know exactly how many people opened it. You can control exactly the message. You know that all of them should basically receive the message. If they don't, you might eventually need to call them off your list. But as opposed to Facebook or Twitter, where they're measuring that bandwidth and they're adjusting based on what they want to do, and they're selling you access. Email marketing is direct to your consumers. The opens, the clicks, the purchases, the recurring messages are all measurable, and the connections are evergreen. Okay, so we're going to talk about three phases today of your email marketing program. One is you need to create a juicy lead driving offer, right? You need to create something on your website that people will want to opt in on. They'll want to give you their name and email because nowadays that's an exceptional personal thing. The amazing offer, as we'll get into some examples, um, gives them something that's in return for their contact information. Um, People will not just opt in and sign up for your newsletter and follow what's going on with us. It's not going to happen. It's boring. It's usually means nothing, and they don't get any kind of immediate return. So you have to create something that's going to be interesting, and again, keep it juicy. All right. So what's some examples of this? You could do a PDF giveaway, right? You could, whatever industry you're in, it could be any industry, you're the expert in it, at least to a lot of people, and you could write a simple PDF document, a couple pages long, that educates your followers on something about your industry. For example, you could do a 7-part audio course on how to sell more things on the internet. You could do a 30-minute strategy call with one of your consulting clients or a potential client, right? Like I did here, as you'll see on the right, the cover to my downloadable cookbook. Okay, so I offer this on my website. I get people opting into my list every day. They get a copy of the PD of the cookbook, and they get a $10 gift certificate to bring into the restaurant. You could do a video interview with an industry veteran. Something along the lines of, you're doing a quick podcast or just a quick one-off interview with somebody that's interesting. Some kind of offer to get your product or service faster or cheaper or with a special bonus. Some kind of thing that incentivizes them to jump into that. Okay? While you're doing this, what you're doing is building your list, right? You hear about the money's in the list. People opt in to get your juicy offer. We also call it an ethical bribe. And there we go. After you get your second person, you've got a list, right? So you got to start somewhere. So start doing that, building a list. You monitor and grow the list, and you start to send offers that inform, move to action, and sell. Nothing wrong with selling, right? So we'll talk a little bit more about how that works. Part of our three-phase approach is that juicy lead driving offer. Okay. Then we're going to execute an email marketing strategy and start to segment our list, right? So we'll talk about what is segmenting. We'll start to email. We'll create a small automated series of welcome emails, right? First one would literally be something along the lines of welcome to to my business, welcome to my group. And then you start to maybe plan out 3 to 5 to more emails that will go out on some kind of schedule. Now remember, this happens in the background. This is automated. I'll teach you a number of systems within my course, but just let it be known that there's a lot of opportunities and companies out there you can join up with. This is not super expensive to get started. Look for opportunities to announce new things along the way. You'll get feedback, right? You'll start to hear from your tribe, your people that follow you, your subscribers. Start to monitor your open rates and your click-throughs, like what links are they clicking inside, and you will pivot and we'll adjust our messaging as necessary. Along the way, what you want to start doing is creating segments or mini groups that you email in a different way. So the key here is not to think of your email marketing as a shotgun blast. It used to be done that way, where you join the newsletter list, and you get the same email sent to everybody. Well, we've modernized that to realize that our clicks equal intent, right? So to basically begin with the idea of list segmentation, any link that is clicked within an email is an indication that there's an interest in that topic, right? So you need to monitor what links are getting the most click-throughs, what messaging has a successful call to action, and just keep doing more of that, right? So as you're writing these emails, and we'll get onto this in our full course, but as you're writing these emails and you have links within, people that are clicking through those links are showing you by their clicks that they have an interest in that topic, right? So realize that this is always an evolution and your list will continue to grow. It's a process, right? You'll continually adjust and people will unsubscribe, right? You'll have people joining and you'll have people unsubscribing. Don't cry about it, right? Don't be that crying little girl there. It's all good. As long as your list is growing in a positive direction, it's growing. Okay, so going back through the phases again real quick. We've got the juicy lead driving offer, leads to your list being built. We've got the beginning of your executing the email marketing strategy and to start to segment your list based on interest. And the third little phase I want to talk about today is social media strategy. Now, you hear a lot about social media on the internet. It's very big, it's very popular, people are social media rock stars, whatever that means. The reality here is that social media really wants to intertwine within your marketing arsenal, right? It's not the world, but it's certainly important. Intertwine it with your email marketing and push with social. So you want to run offers maybe through your email list and post them up on Facebook, for example. You want all this to engage, build your value, build your tribe, right? You have to run your business, right? I don't want people to get nuts about social media or new media that I love. It's a part of your business, but doing this automated really helps a lot. So you can do a lot of your list building strategies and your marketing in somewhat of an automated format. It's still you writing the emails, but it's getting the efficiency thing going. Blogging is still great, right? Don't forget about blogging. People do jump on your site, and especially if you're a service-based business or a non-traditional business that would not normally blog, it shows your real think-forward attitude to do stuff like blogging, podcasting, video blogging. You can build out courses even to your tribe, right? Even if you're a retail business, you can have a mini course on some kind of topic around your business and just give it away or sell it. It's up to you. And just remembering that all this content is evergreen, right? This stuff will basically be good for a long time because typically the kind of topics that you're talking about will last. Okay? So in closing, we want to say that our online presence is crucial. We know that. It's 2015. I do believe that email marketing is your best investment in time and money. You'll want to monitor and pivot when necessary, and you're going to keep building your tribe, your sales, and your business along with doing that, okay? So we appreciate you watching. I'm Tony Marchanti, and I do email marketing consulting, small business development, and things of that nature. I appreciate your time. You can find me very soon at tmarchanti.com. That's TMARCIANTE.com. I appreciate you. We'll see you soon.